Hey, it's Jessica. Thank you so much for offering to have a Facebook party for me. I can't wait to help you earn some free books. A huge part of earning the free books is how much you have in sales at your party. So I want to make sure you have good sales so we can get you a ton of stuff. And I made a little list of tips to help you be successful. So I have them written down here. First of all, this is the most important tip and the very first one. I want you to personally invite your friends to the party. That means I want you to send them a message, either text or Facebook message, or talk about it at work or a phone call or talk to them in person, whatever you got to do. Ask them if they want to invite. Make sure they want to be there. I will give you a script to work from, and you can just change their name and make it more applicable. Say, hey, I'm stocking up on Christmas gifts, and I think your son would really love these books. Then put it in my little script. Do you want to invite? What do you think? I'm actually doing this right now for my friend. She's having a unique party and I'm hostessing it. And I did this today. It took me about a half hour and I brought two Facebook pages up. One with my friends list and the other one with the event page. I copy and pasted my little blurb to all my friends. All you do is hover over, if you're on a computer, you hover over their name and it brings up the option to message them. Send the quick message. And when they respond to you, go to your event page, pull that one up, and click their name and invite them. One thing too about that is I also would respond after they said, yeah, sure, I'd like an invite. That way I would put great or cool. That way I know who I invited and kind of keep my list together on who I had messaged and who I actually invited to the party. So like I said, that's the most important tip. Second of all, when I create the event page and you're accept my invite, I want you to put a welcome post up there. Say, hey everybody, I can't wait to share these books with you. I'm so glad that you can make it to my party or you're going to come or whatever you want to say. Just make it kind of personal. If you have a picture of your family reading the books, if you have any of the books, I find that's great too. My mom hosted a Facebook party for me and she put pictures of my little nieces reading the books and doing the finger activity book. People loved it. They wanted that activity book because they saw how much the kids loved doing it and that kids would actually use it if they bought it for them. So either way, if you have any photos, that's a great way to throw them in there as well. I want you to interact on the page. So every day I'm going to post either a little comment, a question, or a video. Make sure that you're responding to that. A lot of people are kind of hesitant to respond to those if they don't know anybody that's at the event. So just go ahead and start commenting. Let people know it's just an open discussion board and it's just all for fun. Let's see. Another thing that I do that is really important is I make wish lists for people. So this is on one of the days leading up to the party. I ask for people to comment on their kids' names, or not their names, on their interests and on their ages, and I'll make a wish list for them because Usborne has over 1,700 titles. That's a ton of books. People get really overwhelmed when they see that many books, and it's just too much. I know when I went to a party before I became a consultant, I was really overwhelmed by that many, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to even pick anything appropriate out for my daughter. So wish lists are really important too. Next thing, I want you to play it cool, referring to only 1 to 2 posts a day. We've all been to parties or seen parties where you're spammed. It's like constant notifications from that event. We're going to avoid that. We don't want that. I'll post once a day. You can post once or twice a day. We'll try to keep it at that the maximum. Okay. Next, if people are not able to make it the day of the party, say if you message them and they're like, oh, I'm going to be on vacation that week or I have to work that night, tell them to comment maybe on it so they can still see all the posts. That way they can see the posts, the videos. They can still place an order at any time too. So that's a way to get around people that can't make it. I'm going to open the party usually 5 to 7 days before the event day. Any longer than that and people kind of lose interest. And any shorter than that and I can't really get out all the information I'm trying to give to people. But I will keep the party open for up to a week after. So there's plenty of time for people to order. So if people are like, rush, no, I can't decide, or I don't get paid for 3 more days or whatever, I keep it open for a week, and I can always change that date and extend it if we absolutely need to. That's not a big deal. I want to make sure that you're active at the party. So you don't have to be dedicated to your computer, but I want you to check in every once in a while. You've probably seen these videos already if you've attended one of my parties, so you kind of can lose interest in the video, but make sure that you are commenting and kind of helping encourage your friends to get to participate in the posts. I will send you, like I said, the save the date graphic when you message people to ask them if they want to come to the party. It's just kind of fun to get people's interest. That same save the date, or I can send you a different one too. I have a bunch of them to post on your page the morning of the party. So post it on your page saying, "Hey everybody, don't forget to come to my Facebook party tonight. I'm so excited to share all these Usborne books with you." That also too can catch people that forgot about it or people that didn't get an invite. You can also throw in there, I usually have hostesses put in, "Hey, if you didn't get an invite, let me know and I can send you one." So it's kind of hard when you're inviting your friends from Facebook, those people that you haven't talked to in 3 years, to invite them to your party. You think they'd probably like the books for their kids, but you're just kind of on the fence. So that can catch some of those people too that would want to invite, and that way there's no feelings hurt and everyone can be a part of it if they want to be. Let's see. The last thing is I want you to thank people for coming after the party is done. So just put a little blurb up there. "Hey everyone, thanks for coming to the party tonight. I know everyone's really busy. Thank you for taking the time out to come look through these books. I hope you have fun shopping," whatever. You need to have $85 in sales to qualify for any of the deals. So just keep that in mind. I can't give you any incentives until we hit that $85, but it really does add up pretty quick once people start ordering. So either way, those are just some of the tips I have to help you be successful at your party. The more time you put into it and the more personalized your messages are, the better the party really does. So I hope you have fun getting everything ready, and I can't wait to see you at the party.